Hello, this is KinLee. Today is the day 14 of the Power BI series, and today we'll be venturing into the markets side of stuff. Some people term it as demographics. You can also term it as countries or regions, but I'll give it a name markets for now. So maybe I'll change that maybe in future. So we will continue with whatever we have stopped in the last session. That's on the sales part. So we have done that. Now let me bring up the desktop screen. Okay, we are here. So I've done this. So this is the markets page, and I've included two slices. One is the year and month, so you can basically select based on your needs or requirements, year and maybe May or based on the month. I've also have another slicer, the territory, a country and territory. For example, United States here. It has central, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Or you can just select the country as a whole. Okay, so this is here, these two. I've also have pie chart here. Okay, this is the same. The pie chart here and the column clustered column chart, they are the same. It's just that the different visualizations tool, you look at it differently. So I'll likely place this pie chart on the executive summary in a later time, and I'll not use this on this page because this and this is similar, kind of repeating, just present it in a different way. And also I have a map, and I'll go through this. So the map states the country and the region that it represents, or that there's a sales uh, 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 in this country, in this region on the world map. So on brief, you can see South America, Europe, and Australia here. So in three regions. And what else? Let me see. Okay, before we go into detail on this, I also have one matrix that I've also included the country year-to-date sales or year-to-date subtotals. So we'll go through this also. There's a different DAX formula being applied here. Okay, we'll go through that too. But before this, let me bring you back to the database diagram, which I've made some changes or amendments to it. Okay, let me cut down this. Okay, where is it? Oh, this one. Okay, so I've broke. Remember the in the earlier version we have one full SQL statement pertaining to customer that joins on different tables. Now I've broken up to two. Reason because I realized that I need to use left join because I may have missed out some database records pertaining to customer where let me see, where the store ID is now, that kind of stuff, and the person ID is also now. I miss out on this part. Uh, so I miss out on certain information. And if I include everything, I think I've included some fields that will expand the rows, which I find, although I can use that, but I find that is not professional. So I should keep it as neat and lean as possible. So I've broken up. Okay, so now I have two SQL queries. One is customer and perform a left join on person to retrieve the title, first name, middle name, and last name for customer. So this is the result that was generated here. So I have a customer ID, person ID, territory ID, store ID, person type, and the customer. Okay, and then we'll have another query that maps to the territory and another to the store. I think that's nice. It's quite neat. So another SQL is over here, which is the sales territory inner join with the country region, so as to just list out the country: United States, uh, Canada, France, Germany, Australia, and United Kingdom. And in the Power Query editor, I have removed this region code, which I don't need that. I don't need this because I already have this. And I remove these two column: cost year to date and cost last year equals to 0. I have no idea this time how this value was generated, but I'll keep this for now. There's no date value that reference to this, only this modified date in the year 2008. Okay. Um, Anyway, I'll just keep these two. I may not be using these two because I have not figured it out yet how this value comes about. Okay, and here, let me go back to my Power Query editor. Okay, I already imported uh, that to SQL. So customer, this is new one, and territory and sales store. Let me try to, let me try, let it load first. Taking some, okay, good. So let me try to rename this as store. Okay, enter. So I've done this earlier. Uh, Close. So, okay, close. Okay, one. Let me rename this store O, which I don't require. So I'll just remove this as rename this as store, which is a table. Okay, store one, store. Okay, good. We have close. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, let me change to this. Oh, okay. So let me change to this store. Okay, so now we have the star table here, query here. We have the business entity ID, we have the salesperson, and we have the store name here. I think this is through SQL that I'm able to retrieve the store name. Let me check. Um, balance store. Okay. Okay, so I already removed in SQL. So this is the name of the store. This is the salesperson. I remove this, and remove this. Okay, good. So this is the store information. This is Terry, and this is customer. Okay, so go back to home, and I just do close and apply. Okay, I believe it's done. Let me go to the okay load. Okay, let me go to the tables. Model view. Okay, customer store. Okay, so I have the store information here with the store name that ties to the customer store ID. Okay, that's good. So this is my latest relationship. Okay, entity relationship between all the queries. This is the temp tables. Okay, so we are good. And let me go back to my report view. Sorry. Okay, so we are going to dive in further here. Uh, okay, uh, this is the similar. This is similar one over at the sales page where we have a slicer uh, for the visualizations. So we have done this with the select all. So if I were to select this slicer, and I'll just go to the format visual. Okay, slicer setting. So you can choose is it a vertically or drop down selection. I've chosen show all, which have this select all. Okay, then that's about it. Then based on here, I can select the values that I want and also the country. Okay, default, let's choose everything. Let me just uncheck the blank. Okay, and we just simple try it out. Okay, let's close all this and maybe I'll uncheck Canada. So Canada is missing from here. That's correct, which I only want all these selection. Okay, in United States I can also, oh wait, yeah, okay, Canada, that comes back. So let's say if I were to, oh wait, oh Yeah, although it's not listed here, but the value actually changed. Okay, initially I can see the territory here, but because I've added the the calendar year column, oh, maybe I should add the territory. Okay, let me try. So I've selected this matrix, and let me get back to here. Okay, so country. Oh, okay. Let me select the territory. Okay, so boom, and country, territory. Yes. Okay, so we have the central, northeast, northwest, and southeast, southwest for United States. So in United Kingdom is just kingdom. So we can just expand. Yeah, then the year. Okay, we can do this now. So we also include the territory information here on the unit under United States here. This is good. So we have done this, and also we have included the country and the territory. I've included the subtotal. So remember, subtotal is the summation of all the line totals. And then I also did a similar thing with country year to date DEX formula. Uh, so let's dive down and let's check on all this. Okay, so the country. Okay, is similar to the last sales side year to date. So what does this do is, for example, let's go to 2012. Okay, so in January there's a subtotal of 190,000. So in February it's 211,000. So the year to date, it will just add up until December. So in February, it's 190,000 plus 211,000. It makes up 401,000. Then it ups the March, and this is the computation final value for March. That's 632,000. Then this plus this is 830,000. This plus this is 1.044 million. This plus this is 1.3 million. This plus this is 1.448 million, and so on until December. So this is the total. So this total is the same as the summation of all for that year. So it's 200. Is it Australia? Uh, yes, it's 200. 2.758 million. Okay, so this is the value 2.758 million. This is correct. Okay, so I close this. So this is done up. I think it's valuable information here. Same is for Germany, and with all the years and all the months where the database records have this information. Okay, and they extract out the compute and come out with the final uh, information. So this is total, and it's also year to date for that year, which must be the same. Okay, that's correct. So for 2012, 2013, and 2014. So the summation of all this uh, is this value. Am I right? Let me see. Oh, yes. Okay, so we are done with this. This is good uh, to check on with the accounting side for the company. Okay, I've also come up with this graph. Okay, we have selected only Australia. Let me check on this. Okay, let me expand. Same thing. This is the subtotal, and this is the total due. Okay, so subtotal, total. Okay, so as you can see visually, United States generate the most sales, same as here the pie chart. Okay, and the second is Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, then France, then finally Germany. Okay, this is just um, clustered uh, clustered what's the clustered column chart. Okay, for display, and this is the pie chart. Okay, both from visually you can tell, you can see that United States generated the most sales. In total is 62.98. Similar to here is a round up value 63 million. Okay, if we were to add this up, okay, it should be 109. So yeah, should be around one, should be 109. Same as same as this one. Total subtotal 109.8 million. Okay, so they should map. They should be correct. Okay, let's for this dx function, let's go to that, which is, let me close this, sales order. I've created a folder dax subtotal. I've also shifted the other, remember in the sales presentation, I already shifted the last dax function into dx subtotal folder. So what I have to do is to have to go to the model view tab or the model, and I can move around and I can shift. Okay, that's how I did it. And let's go to the country year to date. So if I were to click on this, so country year to date is a DAX formula, which is this one. Let me click on this. Okay, with the help of again DeepSeek, I was able to generate this DAX function, country year to date. So this is a formula, DAX formula, total year to YTD, sum sales order I performance on the subtotal. Then I reference the calendar date. Then I did then I followed by a filter. So all then country territory country column. Then with the selected value territory country. Okay, so this is all the selected value country Canada. So you just populate the corresponding values here, which is nice. Okay, so Canada year, what else, and month. Okay, correct. So it starts on May, which is correct, 2011, then ends on December. So we have all done this, and now we'll go to the map. Let me just click on this again. Okay. Okay. So now we are here in map. Let me open this up. Okay. So as you can see, the bubble here, United States bubble is the biggest, the largest. So the sales, the big portion of the sales comes from here, United States. Okay. Then we have in North America, we have another one. There's another one, Canada. Okay, so we can just mouse over. Then there's it's a 16 million, 16.3 for the total subtotal for all dates so far. And the company has also sales in Europe, United Kingdom, Germany, and France. There's a presence here, and the last one is in Australia. Okay, so Australia is 10 million, 10.6 million. So I think the Germany is the smallest, correct? 4.97. Yes, Germany is the smallest of all. Okay. As you can see visually now from this map, there's presence in USA, Canada, Europe, and the Pacific, but there's none in South America, Africa, and Asia. So whether or not the company wants to invest or have some sales in these regions, the key stakeholder has to decide. Okay, Germany. Let me go back to here. Okay, so this is the map. This clearly shows uh, these visualizations are able to have pictorial information about the sales in the marketplace. Okay, let me get back to the report. So basically, we have done up for the first version on the market. As we go along, I believe, or I would want to have something like drill through. For example, when I click on the United States, it will bring me to the product and sales a product page. We will also list all the what are the most popular products pertains to United States, and we can also slice the data, which year what which product sells the most and which products brings in the most revenue or the most sales, that kind of stuff. So also the most popular, that means by quantity or by sales. Okay, so we want to do that at a later time. Same for Canada, Australia. So it's a drill through. Okay, that's basically about all for the market page. Okay, um, let me get back to the main camera. Okay, we have come to the end of today's session. I hope this is valuable. Uh, and I'll see you. If you like this video, please do subscribe and like, and tell your friends or whoever that you know that may be interested in uh, data analytics analysis. So I'll see you in the next video. See you. Thank you.